Gogo Domingo says, I'm not really feeling this song, to be honest. I'm going to be real honest myself. The reason that I really love that song is if you've played Fallout 1, right by the start of Fallout 1, there's a town called Shady Sands. And in Shady Sands, they tell you that there's a nearby raider camp. If you go to the raider camp,
I must protect
it's a very similar instrument in there. Oh boy, a druid. Time to go on tilt at second 0! Yeah, there's an instrument in there that goes doo 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 doo. See, Warble says, so I remember you were really intrigued by Echo of Medivh. Is that what you're talking about for interesting cards you can build a deck around? From what you said, it sounds more like what you enjoy. Yeah, Warble, I think Echo of Medivh is the sort of card that gets it. Maybe build your deck around is the incorrect phrase, and I shouldn't be using that. I think a better thing is that you see it and you go, huh, and ideas start to spring forth. Should I build an aggro deck? And when I have everything down, I can refill my hand with Echo of Medivh?
Job's done.
And for me, I started to sit there and think and said, like, is there a way to get maybe a mid-range deck? It would be good. Like, if I had one thing on the board, and then I can go Sylvanas, Echo of Medivh, maybe that's good. Oh, wait a minute. If I'm at 0 health, I can play 2 Molten Giants and echo them, and then play 2 more Molten Giants. I gotta log in immediately. Like, that was the feeling. And then that's where the deck for which I am most well known occurred.
Here we go.
And I like that, right? I like that. I like when cards embody concepts and you can build that in. Reno Jackson, I think, is an example of a very, very interesting card. Because Reno Jackson says, do something really unique and interesting with the construction of your whole damn deck.
Here we go.
You'll always be Glacier Paw to me, Sean. Thanks, Sir Sunzer. It's a druid of the I don't give a damn. Oh, I get to kill them all. Pokemon.
Here we go.
Whoosh! What do you think of this card? Wait. Oh! Yeah, the Triskaidekaphobia. Triskaidekaphobia, I don't know how to pronounce it. At the beginning of your upkeep, choose one. Each player with exactly 13 life loses the game. Then each player gains 1 life. Or each player with exactly 13 life loses the game and each player loses 1 life. That is the exact sort of card I'm talking about! Like, oh my god, that card is sick! You know what, I'm gonna hit him in the face out of spite. That's the sort of card that's so cool. Because you immediately go, gosh, it happens in my upkeep. Maybe I pop that down. And is there a lot of enchantment destruction in the current block? Okay, yeah, I mean, like,
I must safeguard.
well, it's 4, so how do I get to there? Is this going to be ever useful in a draft? Meh. Meh. Let's just draw gadgets and off the top, shall we? We're done
Here
for.
we go.
Game's done. Yeah, or there is Battle of Wits. At the start of your upkeep, if you control 200 or more cards in your deck, you win the game. Or there's the, I can't remember the name of it, the black flyer that's like 6/6 that says you can't win the game and you can't lose the game. There it is, right off the top. That is what I am talking about. Oh my god, sick. And a coin! Whoa! And we're gonna go ahead and conceal here. Whoa! And we're gonna go ahead and backstab him. Whoa! And we're gonna go ahead and run out of deadly poison. Whoa! Much damage to the face as possible. See, Blaze of Fire says you can't win, you can't lose. What a strange card. That's what I'm talking about. That is the thing that persistently intrigues me about Magic. So when I see these things and I go, wait, I guess you can win the game that way. I still remember that there was a, I was at a draft and this guy got this wicked 3-card combination where he played a spell that summoned 2 2/2 flyers and went to his graveyard, and then he played a card that returned that spell to his hand. And then he could play that card and it would go to the graveyard again, so he'd have 2 more 2/2. That is so interesting. Ah, you can't win the game and your opponent can't lose the game. I knew something was wrong there. Yeah. Yeah, like so he would play the thing that made his flyers come out, and he'd return that card back to his deck, play that again, then he played another beast that said return target creature you control to your hand, so he would keep returning that to his hand and then play that and dump it again. So he got like 6 2/2 flyers, and I was just, Jesus, this is a draft, man, relax. I'm chucking it. And there are a handful of Hearthstone win conditions that exist, like Force Nature Savage Roar, which we have been constantly against today.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
There's something like this deck, which is always about to almost set up a winning combo with just a bunch of Sinister Strikes and Cold Lights and all that good business. Let the pain middle me. To the hand.
Here we go.
Let's mill him. So there's all sorts of, there's several ways, I will quote in Hearthstone, several ways to close out the game. Freeze Mage, yeah, where you try to crush that way. Zoo, I think, is another very interesting win condition. Hunter, reminds me very much so of Red Deck. Wins. Baby. But in Magic the Gathering, there's that times like 1,000.
Here we go.
Did I want it to be this way? Yes. Oh God, yes. Oh!
My hand is too full.
So, the entire purpose of this discussion. He thinks I'm Mill. Air la mer. Actually, we're probably
I'll
dead.
show them. I'll show them all. Force fire!
This entire discussion was about the idea of design space in Hearthstone. I think we just died, guys. This is a disaster. Let's pillage some tombs, dude.
Thank you.
Here we go. I'm sorry.
Well, we got destroyed. But at least he's sorry.
My magic will tear you apart.
Have I mentioned before that I can't wait for Standard to get here? Have I mentioned that? Have I mentioned that? Have I mentioned that? Standard can't come soon enough. Not necessarily because I think that there is no interesting way to win. Hell, you'll actually see that just to the left there, I've been running a mid-range druid, and it's great. There's certainly a variety of decks to win, and certainly what one might call a healthy metagame in Hearthstone.
With honor.
What I don't like, though, is that I don't feel permitted to exit that metagame. Arctic Vanguard says, I feel you, Sean. I'm super happy because Duelist just dropped the major rule change, so everything's different. What's the rule change, Arctic Vanguard? I'm curious. I've been running my Lionar Beatdown deck. Magmar versus Lionar.
Shields up. Red alert.
Maybe we'll do a week of Duelist, man. A little bit of tacticianry.
Here we go.
Woo!
Shield failing.
You now start with 5 cards, can mulligan 2, and only draw 1 per turn. You only draw 1 per turn? Oh!
Here we go.
Oh my god, really? That's fucking awesome, and you can mull 2 a turn? Oh my god, that's... Holy shit, I'm gonna do that probably this weekend. Oh my gosh. Holy shit, my brain is in think it up mode.
Lights out.
Gotta think it all. Pokemon. Wow. Okay, for any of you who didn't know, Duelist is a game where you have a hand, and there's a battlefield, kind of like Final Fantasy Tactics, where there's a grid, and you cast units onto that battlefield. Mulligan 2 at the beginning, Mulligan 1 per turn. Still, it's totally cool. Awesome.
may steal our
None may steal our deck from yesterday's show, except this guy did. What a dick. So, Jules, you have your hand, and you cast these units onto the little battlefieldy guy that you have there. Hoot hoot. And so the units have behavior as they move around on the battlefield, and then you're also trying to manage your hand that you have. And you used to draw 2 cards at the start of your turn.
Who am I?
And on your turn, oh, this game's going to be so interesting. And on your turn, you also have the ability to take any of the cards you have and dump it and get a new card. You can mulligan mid-game. 4 and 4, give me some more. For her, blah 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 blah. How do we want to do this one?
So many options. Choose
This guy's toast.
Yeah. If you guys haven't played Duelist, it's fun, man. It's just really, really, really fun. Oh. Oh. Who am I? None of your beeswax. No, don't shoot me. What a dick.
Here we go.
Fuck.
Here we go.
It's gonna suck. There's some certain cards I need to draw, but I am the best player in the world, so I'm just gonna go ahead and draw those. It needs to not power up the 1/2.
Get down!
Don't kill this. Yes! Yeah!
Choose soon.
Hey, lights out.
Fuck.
Hey, lights out.
Ugh! God. It's not quite a clear. Yeah, Duelist is fun as fuck, man. Y'all should try it.
Put this apple on your head.
This apple! Take it! Put it on your head!
Don't you even dare. No, don't even. What? Who runs that card anymore? What is he, me? Watch it there. Wat a Deutsch.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Fuck. Don't resurrect it! Don't resurrect it! This is gonna be fucking hard to win. Oh, give me a preparation one time. Oh shit! Fucking get back to your hand, you jerkhole. Woo! Yeah! Alright, tight, sick. We're gonna win! Oh my gosh. Why are all these decks that are fun bad? They're all bad, man. Freeze Mage, Druid,
Valir versus
Paladin. Oh, it's a mage. It's rug rimmed.
Watch your back.
We're gonna win! Shortly before losing. This is the saddest thing. Dude, okay. The Hearthstone standard game right now, I do not enjoy. I've been playing a Shadow Priest, as always. That one's pretty fun.
Someday I'll be just like you.
I'm so excited for Standard. There's Sheriff losing her shit because she's at the front stage of the Taylor Swift concert. Taylor! Throwing the autographs up on stage. Sign for me! Getting dragged away by security, purring the whole time. You should switch to Dark Souls 3 until Standard starts. I might switch to... I don't know what I might switch
Lights
to.
out.
I don't know what I might switch to. I'm unstable right now. Cat Scratch says that's why I don't play Hearthstone anymore. Ladder is firmly anti-fun. I've been pretty responsible about not playing games I don't find fun these days. If I'm not having fun, I just turn it off. And you know what I have been playing a lot of? Let's all say it at the same time.
Lights out.
Stardew. You know what? Have two foul notes. One more time. We hunger for blah 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 blah. Stardew Valley, man. Rocket League. Dude, I played Rocket League in the office on Friday last week.
It? I got it.
You want it? I'm a prostitute. Feeling the hype for Hyperlight Drifter? I got a buddy that works on that game.
Thank you.
Here we go.
I'm on my way. How are Penny and Little Shespy? I don't really talk to Penny. Like, every few weeks I give her a diamond, and she's like, this is amazing! And then I just like, whatever, and I go back and I work on my farm. Silver Sif says Rocket League is fun, except for it feels like people are so much better than me. In truth, that game is hard. Oh no. Ugh. It's a hard, very hard, no good experience sometimes. Ooh, baby. Gosh, but for me with Rocket League, I've been playing with office folks, and it's so great. It's so fun. You play Rocket League at work? Well, I went to I did my show, and then after the show, I came home, and after that, did we do it? 12, 18. If it's on the counter spell. Shit. Shit, dude. Fuck.
Time to pay.
Woo! That's the way the fun one's supposed to work. Yeah. Hello, welcome to How It's Done, baby. He's not gonna kill him. It's gonna go to my face. And he's gonna try to draw, and it's gonna go to my face. Watch this. At least one to my face. Be a mere entity. What is it? Is it an ice block? Yes! guess duplicate effigy would be weird with nothing but extremely low mana cards.
Valera versus Uther.
I will fight with honor.
Watch your back.
That's the noises you make, Sheriff. Where's my little baby cat? Switty says, I'm one of the guys that struggle to get into games with dated graphics. Any idea how Dark Souls 1 looks? Switty, as long as you get DS fix, it's a beautiful, 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 beautiful game. A beautiful, 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 beautiful game. You ever played a musical instrument? I played the piano briefly for 4 years, and then I played Beatmania 2DX for 11. And now I have this thing. Ugh. Ugh. A machine! For maximum tapping. Although basically what I've been doing is just still tapping. Ooh, how did that happen? God, I'm getting careless in my rage. Luxus says there's something about games with a lot of RNG that just make every system seem very unfair. In what regard? And what do you mean? I cannot tell you, and though I will scream.
Here we go.
I will kill you, and then you will die. And while you are weeping, then you will cry. I don't know. Hi, Despy. You're a cat. You're a kitty. Tummy time. Oh, I've got your leg. What are you gonna do? Oh, you're trying to escape. I've got your leg, though, this way. I've got your leg. I don't know why that's fun. There is no person I can play I've got your leg with. I can't go to an investor and be like, thank you for supporting artillery games. I've got your leg! I can't. Whee! I really can't tell you how much I appreciate your support over the years. I've got your leg! Ah! He's gonna be like, oh! There's a gun on the floor. I'm rubbing his tummy. He's purring. Sean, this is a business meeting. I've got your leg! Holy shit. Oh, God, I'm just imagining that. That is funny, man. Shit. Alright, you know what? We're gonna hit him in his face. I've got your leg. Yeah, you know, kill me, man. Kill me. Come on, bring it on. Oh my God, so funny. President Obama, this is day 9. Thank you, Mr. President. It's a pleasure. I've got your leg! Sean, please. Where are you, Dusty? Come here. Oh, down to 21. Having some fun. Have you watched any anime recently? I just finished Your Lie in April and it was great. Not an anime, but I recently finished the K-drama It's Okay, That's Love. And it was lovely. Is Obama a helicopter?
I got the best deals anywhere.
Depends on what you mean by helicopter. Boy, that sounded real sexual.
Here we go.
Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Almost. You have an anime preference? Probably Death Note. Or is it as more commonly known, Desu Note?
Here we go.
He's dead next turn, baby. Oh, your name is pronounced Luzux. Like how Flame Waker, Knife Juggler, and basically every HearthStone player relies on a dice roll. Also, my name is pronounced Luzux. Okay, well, why don't you tell me? Excuse me. What are some games that you think are not so RNG-ish? So that's 12 for 5.
So many options.
There's actually not a lot of options, narrator woman. Deal 20 to him. Alright, I don't think you can kill me. Can he heal? Can he kill? I will eliminate him with my skill. If he drops a Ring of Ford, or clears me with a Consecration, my board. What happened to that sentence? In my face he will hit, and to his death, I'll send that shit. His name's the Styx, and he will die. With my cards, I'll show you why.
Engaging
The combination that I have is more than enough to kick his ass.
Reporting for duty.
Alright, here we go. Fun was had. My name is Oh, I never took a break. I don't give a damn. All poems should end with "dat shit," says DJ Redwire. Could be good. Could be good.
Valir versus Rexar.
Let the hunt
In Xanadu did Kubla Khan a stately pleasure dome decree, where Alf the sacred river ran through caverns measureless to man, down to dat shit. It sounds better that way, I agree. We're against an untap. Something like this, keep the gadgets in, no problem. No problem. Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary over a many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore, while I nodded nearly napping, there suddenly came a tapping, as of someone gently rapping at my chamber door. "'Tis some visitor," I muttered, rapping at my chamber door. Only this and not that shit. It does kind of create a very interesting tone for some of those classic poems. Roses are red, violets are blue. Nothing compares to that shit, says D-Slizzle7. An appropriate name for a topic of conversation.
Let the dark
dark! Ah, the dark!
Thank you.
Day 9 recites Edgar Allan Poe. Or should I say Edgar Allan Doe? Dat Edgar Allan Doe. It's a tomb spider. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is probably the smallest RNG. See, I don't actually necessarily mind games that have RNG. Love poker. Play a ton of poker. Look at this poker. This poker's amazing.
Here we go.
Careful.
Favorite poets? There's a poem I really liked a lot. Who's the author? It's called Tact by... Edwin Arlington Robinson. That's what it is. Tact by Edwin... Oh my god. Edwin. Oh my god, this poem, observant of the way she told so much of what was true. No vanity could long withhold regard that was her due. She spared him the familiar guile so easily achieved, that only made a man to smile and left him undeceived. Oh my god, where did my card go? Things have been happening while I've been away, and I'm not sure I like it.
Here we go.
In the face. Maybe I should just hit his face, man. The board is but an illusion. Oh, it's so good. Aware that all imagining of more than what she meant would urge an end of everything, he stayed, and when he went, they parted with a merry word that was to him as light as any that was ever heard upon a starry night. Ah, that poem. That poem is sick!
I got the best deals anywhere.
I'll then draw one. We're gonna do something a little odd. Woo! Up and away. That is bad. That is bad.
Best deals anywhere.
Oh, don't kill me, 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 don't kill me. Come on, Shadow Dragon. Play the high main. Shoot me in the face. Bring me down to 2. Slink out in disgrace. One time. The high main! Bananas! Aw. Let's do Q&A, man. We dropped a rank. Oh, we have reality showing? It's a lamp! Hello, I'm Day 9 and welcome to my lamp show. Man, that deck's actually really fun. And when you win, it's just... So I have a play test in a few minutes. This is going to be a 2-part show, it's fine. Utori Kyoya says, "What is your go-to comfort food?" It's a Belgian blonde by the name of Leffe. It's very tasty. How do you feel to play tonight? Whatever. Leave Scene the 13th says, "I just turned 21. What should I do?" Here's what you should do, Mr. Leaf. You should think of something you've always wanted to do that you never felt like you could. when I turned 21, I was like, I want to buy beer. Oh, I have hair on my chest. I'm a man. So I went to the store and I got beer. And I want you to do that activity. Maybe it's a little late right now, so you can't do it. But I want you to maybe go get a beer or buy a pack of cigarettes or something tough, you know, or I don't know, maybe I don't know what other activities there are. That's kind of the traditional one. A lot of people mark 21 as the age they're an adult, and there's an adult-like activity, and they think, I get to do it now. And I want you to go do it, Leaf. I want you to do that adult activity. And then after you're done doing it, I want you to stop and think, did I enjoy that at all? Because for the most part, the answer is nah. And this was an important moment for me. Because I thought to myself, I'm an adult. I am gonna get a beer. And then I bought the beer. And then I went home and I drank a beer. And I was like, that's fine. And then I played Diablo 2 with Kevin. That was awesome! I was hammered and I didn't even look at myself. I just looked at the loot exploding around me. And that was at my peak StarCraft Brood War playing abilities. So whenever we did Bale runs, every time Bale died in those unique drops, I would get like 7, man. He'd be like, I got 1. I'd be like, I got 6 because of pick them up. And I think there's a very important lesson here about coming of age, where there's always that idea that when you get to the next level, something new will happen. And when you get to the level beyond that, a newer thing will happen. And up here, you can't even comprehend the degree to which awesome shit happens at age 35. And it's all total bullshit. The awesome shit happens today. So anything that you've been enjoying, you'll probably find that you enjoyed at age 21. And I encourage you, Leaf, to go explore all the wonders of the world and try on something that you've never really done before and get into that. And if it doesn't work, if after 2 weeks you find it not interesting, try another thing. Try on that hat. Say, I want to be someone who reads about American history. And start reading about American history and say, that's boring. God, that sucks. I want to be someone who knows a lot about graphics cards. And you'll get really into that, and then you might find some interest, and you might continue to go, and you might continue to dig deeper and learn how a GPU works and what the actual capacitors on the graphics card are doing. And you start to develop a knowledge there, and you go, oh, that's cool, I have an interest, right? The interesting stuff happens today, not because there's a marker you need to hit tomorrow or anything in any such shape or form. Trumpet messaged me, says Jay the Deeps just sub. Juice Tyven just sub. What up? What is up? Core Diver says, what do you do in your life in your wildest dreams? Do you save the planet with superpowers? Do you explore distant planets? Do you fight dragons? Oh my gosh. Oh god. I was talking to Tristan about this yesterday. This is really personal. I'm gonna give you a personal answer to this, and I'm gonna just sign off. I even feel a little uncomfortable telling you this. Oh my god. No, you know what? Fuck it. This is cool, dude. Screw that shit. Let me tell you something that I do, okay? Here is very personal, okay? It might sound a little silly, but do you ever get into bed at night? I'm not done. I know some of you's like, I do! Oh, I've bonded with Day 9. Not done. Do you ever get into bed at night and you climb in the covers and you turn over? You're not yet asleep, but everything else is off. There's no lights, your phone's off. There's nothing to pay attention to. So you start to just think, and maybe this happens to you, but there's visualizations that you do, that you continue to revisit, that you continue to come back to again and again and again. And I'm not talking about you got in an argument with someone and you're revisiting that. Nothing from here, but like a visualization of some sort of fantasy or some sort of future setting that you again and again and again and again and again come back to. And again, I'll still differentiate it from something like, I hope I do well on my test tomorrow, or I hope this thing happens in 2 so we get that promotion I've been looking for. I mean, I'm talking about like the repeated things. So there's some things I have that are very relaxing. Like I imagine Harvey Mudd College, the campus I was in. I imagine it flooded with water, and I imagine myself lying on my back in the water with my eyes closed, and I just feel myself slowly floating downhill, and I can feel the sort of contours of the campus dragging me all the way down. It's a very relaxing thing to think about, okay? But this isn't the part that I wanted to talk about. In my rotation of things that I think about, I like to imagine that I'm a giant sea monster, okay? And I imagine what it feels like to be like huge and powerful. I have like awesome fucking like tentacles that I can like whip around and like fly really fast, and I imagine myself like crawling out of the water on the beach of Santa Monica, and I was like, ah! And I just imagine being a huge fucking monster. And I don't do anything. I don't like kill everyone. I'm just there, and people are like terrified of me. And that's what I think about before I go to bed. And I'm like walking onto 3rd Street on the boardwalk past the crepe store. And I was like, ah! And I have my fucking tentacles, and I'm like grabbing onto light poles and pulling myself along. And then I fall asleep, and then I get up and I like put on deodorant. Like that's what I do, and I don't know. It's a very personal thing to me, because I like a lot of nights I think about that, and I'm not talking like once a month. I'm talking like 5 times a week. I'm a sea monster on the beach of Santa Monica. And there's people in the Ferris wheel on the pier, and they're like, Jesus fucking Christ, and I'm like, blah 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 blah, like I just imagine that shit. I imagine dogs barking at me. Like it's an elaborate. I like every aspect of it. The way the sand feels on my tentacle puckers, like all of those. I don't know. It's just like, I remember the question. I don't remember what prompted me to share this with you. Here's another one I have. I imagine, oh God, I don't want to tell you, but I've really set myself up for this. Okay. Oh shit, I can't even say it, okay? Oh no. Okay, I imagine myself. Okay, you can't laugh. I know I'm laughing, but you can't laugh, okay? I imagine myself as the same multi-tentacled monster, except I'm in outer space. Literally, I imagine myself just flying through space with my tentacles. And I imagine flying through space with my tentacles until I float towards Earth, and there's a spaceship with a crew inside, and I like blah blah blah, like go up, and I just look at them with my big eye, and they're like floating in zero gravity. Jesus Christ! And I just look at them. I don't do anything. I don't crush a spaceship. I don't have some sort of violent fantasy. I'm just looking at them freak out. I'm just looking at them, and I'm talking like 5 nights a week. This is how I fall asleep. Okay. Oh my God. Oh yeah, my third cat's laughing pretty hard at that one too. this. That's funny. Yeah, so I don't remember the question. but that's so someone was asking, I don't know, something, but yeah, that's how I unwind at the end of a long day and pass out. Have a great night, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. We're gonna play some Hearthstone, then it'll be sick. Show's done.